Hello, my name is Milan Sharma, and I have some big news to share with you. WikiLeaks 29 just came out, and I'm going to show you a summary from not only today, from a couple days ago that I personally found on the WikiLeaks website to share with you. So, what is the Clinton campaign? First of all, let me just say something. What is the Clinton campaign saying when the FBI says that there's no connection between Russia and WikiLeaks? Or what's that? Yeah, right. Because nothing. So let me show you first of all, I'll show you some of the emails where some of the strategies that Podesta and the Clinton campaign have tried using against Sanders and how they've made fun of Sanders and his supporters. So this is probably the last time you'll see my face because I'm going to show you guys the screenshot of the picture. Okay, so here it is. So this is a tweet. So they're referring to Sanders' tweet when it says, Sanders' Spock says Clinton should be ashamed of association with Brock. Okay, so again, so then they note the reference that he's attacking women. He's attacking women. They don't say why he's wrong. They don't say that Brock's a good person. They don't say Brock's has good history, has good policy. No, they say Brock is bad because Sanders is attacking women. That he's sexist, implying that he's sexist. Let's go to another email, more interesting email. So this refers to, you guessed it, the Clinton campaign, or Clinton Foundation, which has given her money after money. So, oh, oops, sorry. Let me scroll back down here. So this is written by Nick Merrill, and the Clinton Foundation. So this is just so ironic. The Clinton Foundation has a record of transparency. Even though the Department of Justice actually blocked investigation of the Clinton Foundation before the FBI got a warrant to investigate him, they've been blocking the investigation for the Clinton Foundation. Surprise. So they have a record of transparency. Nope. That goes above what is required of U.S. charities, including peer organizations. So if you consider Saudi Arabia and Qatar, who have done massive human rights violations, treat women as third-class citizens, kill gay people, and that's considered okay. This includes the voluntary disclosure of contributions. Okay, so they show them. We've actually found out due to WikiLeaks contributions. So we will continue to ensure the Foundation's policies and practices regarding support from international partners are appropriate, just as we did when she served as Secretary of State. So receiving tens of millions of dollars from Saudi Arabia through the Clinton Foundation, and Hillary Clinton therefore giving Saudi Arabia billions of dollars in weapons deals, that's considered appropriate? Okay. Here's another email I found. This is just Ben Jealous. He is a surrogate for Sanders, and he was when he endorsed him. So Ben can kiss his A, and I'm going to hold back. So obviously they didn't tweet that, but that's what they were thinking. Next, this is one of the very interesting ones. So you've heard how Hillary Clinton always uses the phrase for Bernie Sanders' universal healthcare system pie in the sky ideas, even though countries such as Canada, Britain, Scandinavia, Norway, Finland, Switzerland, the list goes on and on of countries that have universal health care. Israel has universal health care. They're ranked 5th in the world. And we give them billions of dollars a year, $3 billion a year for the next 10 years, $38 billion altogether for the next 10 years, in fact. And Republicans always praise Israel, but they don't praise them for having this universal health care. Interesting. So again, this is from ScienceStat. I don't know who that is, not sure. To Jake Sullivan, and it's CC to John Podesta and Uma Abedin. So again, this is what this guy tells Hillary Clinton to respond to when she's asked about Sanders' universal health care plan. Quote, Bernie, you should know how incredibly difficult it was for President Obama to pass the Universal Health Care Act. And recognize the resemblance from the debates to now. Recognize the resemblance. It's very important. There wasn't one Republican vote in the Senate or House. If you rip this up and start over again, the Republicans in Congress will use it as an opportunity to kill the president's most important accomplishment, not to make it a totally government-run program. And again, this is set up. It's the same thing that was used for Romney Care, giving these private institutions, just giving them the ability to control the healthcare system, and they could pull out whenever they want. Aetna just pulled out from 11 out of 15 states in the United States because they weren't making enough money. So this is not a permanent solution. Is it better than before? Absolutely. But we need to expand on this. We need to at least get a public option. That's why I've been voting for Sanders for a while. Again, this is another example of your pie in the sky ideas. Hillary Clinton said this in a campaign rally. So she's basically mimicking exactly what Season said. Another email. This is referring to the delegates, super delegates. And this is very, very important because everybody knows that Hillary Clinton is part of the establishment. She received over $150 million from Wall Street alone, not including speeches from her husband Bill and herself, which she received $675,000 from Goldman Sachs, which revealed that not only was she disconnected from the middle class, but she has a private and public position on many issues. And that goes back to the TPP. We all know she's going to push TPP. That goes back to NAFTA. It goes back to the bankruptcy bill. She was for universal health care before the 2001, and all of a sudden now she's against it when she receives money from the pharmaceutical industries, and so on. So here is an email. Again, it was to John Podesta, written by Brent. And I'll just read some of it. To separate herself from that would be a very good move, and to imply that she could accept a nomination given by the establishment. It was given to her. She didn't earn the nomination. This primary was given to her. According to Election Justice USA, Bernie Sanders' pledged delegates were taken away from him. Over 180 pledged delegates were taken away from him. Over 180, exactly 187, I believe. And not only that, the Democratic Party has actually tried suppressing the supporters of Bernie Sanders. In New York, they made the registration date in October of 2015. And most people didn't even register as a Democrat. My parents didn't even register as a Democrat yet. My mother, specifically. In Arizona, one person had to wait over 5 hours in line to vote. The poll workers, they blamed the voters for getting in line. I thought it was a joke. It was unbelievable. In New York, again, another situation in New York, 175,000 voters were purged in New York when they were registered Democrat. They were purged. They couldn't vote. And there were discrepancies in California. They found discrepancies between the election, between the exit polls and the votes in over 30 states in the United States. And Sanders was able to win. He was able to win 22 states despite all of these barriers. So, I mean, these emails just confirm what we've known all along. That's been going on with the establishment. That's been going on with the DNC. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, again, the earlier leak. Donna Brazile giving questions about the death penalty early again for Clinton in a town hall debate. So thank you guys for listening to this. If you would like to, please subscribe to my channel and support me. Follow me on Twitter. The link will be below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment below and share it. Thanks for listening, guys. I appreciate it.